just diddling somebody. And, no, that doesn't...
That's a good way to describe what John does to people who don't know John.
Don't take that out of context, please. You know what I meant. I meant like he was bodying somebody, all right?
Everybody add JohnNumbers on Twitter and say, who'd you diddle?
Don't do that, please.
Press 1 if you don't want John to diddle anyone else.
He doesn't watch
I don't think I can even...
He's not going to know.
All right, well, thank you so much for laughing. I can't even tell the story I had about the Light and the Legend of Glentendo anymore because we're already running it into Game 1. Light versus JohnNumbers. Let's get into it. Battlefield is the first pick. A little questionable by John. This is considered by most people to be Fox's best stage, or one of his best stages, because he can ladder you incredibly easy on it. Maybe John feels that that doesn't exactly matter with his playstyle if he's just going to be spending most of the time off the level, as it looks like Light might be spending most of the time off the level instead, already sitting at 93 in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, as far as John is concerned, this isn't a tri-plat stage. This is just a very nice scenic background to another ledge for him. And he's going to be making a lot of usage out of that ledge by preventing Light a lot of space to move, as well as his first stock, blown up in about 45 seconds.
Less than a minute.
Like,
man,
just gone quick.
I actually don't even... I'm not going to look away. I'm not even going to lie. I might have blinked. I actually don't know what killed him there. I don't know what John got him with. I'm sorry. Bad commentator, whatever. But, yeah, Light trying to squeeze his way back in. Not looking too good for him so far. But he's going to be able to get a nice little 10 damage string with the rapid jab, but he gets caught into a jab of his own and gets burrowed for it. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid for John right now, but if anybody can bring this back, it is definitely Light. We've all seen what this Fox can do. We all saw the boot camp. We all saw the Legend of Glentendo if you're more of a local player. And, yeah, if he's just able to get, like, maybe, up throw upper?
Nah, it's not going to be happening just yet. Numbers knows how to drift away from this. Thankfully enough, he does have Fox practice from the likes of To Kill Stage, from the likes of Odyssey, as well as many more New York Foxes. The character just happens to be really common here in the Northeast. Really doesn't matter what state you are, as long as you're located here. Like, there's Foxes abound of all skill levels.
I think he's a pretty common character to say the least, and it's just like, you know, you speak of common characters, and like I'm sure you and me are both just thinking of the opposite, which would be Wii Fit Trainer, which I think you know New York kind of has better matchup experience with than any other region in the world. As that back air does take the stock, only about 100% on Light right now. If he's able to sneak in some sort of combo, which it doesn't matter your weight class, Light will find some way to combo you. He's not just typical like down air, dash attack, like up tilts, just repeated up tilts. I mean, he does those, of course, but this guy, no, this guy's an innovator. This guy's an innovator, to say the least. He will find some way to combo you regardless of your weight, so do not count Light out of this just yet, ladies and gentlemen.
He certainly has the capabilities to bring this back on John. However, John has been managing to build up this damage fairly well. We have the offstage interaction. Looks like the dash attack's not going to be keeping Light off stage forever. So finding his feet back on terra firma, he's going to be back on the hunt with JohnNumbers already sitting at 68% in counting. Just going to leisurely sit at the ledge, power shield, the up tilt, throw him down, and forward tilt's going to do it.
F tilt. Yeah. I believe both sides of F tilt kill, right?
At insanely high percentages, the back hit that pops upwards can kill. At fairly regular percentages, the forward hit kills. The real taker of it is the buff from deep breathing.
Right.
That's where it really comes into play, that F-tilt all of a sudden is a very dangerous tool that people don't really expect for John to be able to react with on ledge, but lo and behold, it's there. It kills, very dangerous, and this is about the third or fourth time you've seen it tonight from him.
Well, you're probably going to be seeing plenty more of it as we delve further into the winner semis of this XenoNinetyFive, right? Yes,
Yep.
Got it. Yeah, I always forget what number a tournament is whenever I go to it. Yeah,
It
let's
happens.
go. Yeah, it happens. Oh, up air. Yep. Already got 34% on JohnNumbers right now, doing the bread and butter down air, 2 forward air, 2 up air Fox combo. And he's got JohnNumbers at a clean 60% because of it already. Looking pretty good on the part of Light. Let's see what he's able to do cover this get-up option. Doesn't do much. Decides actually not to mess around with him too much.
Yeah, while Light definitely has the capabilities of turning this around, it's going to force a change in play style from him, normally known for being so aggressive and creative. He's going to have to be a lot more metered and defensive within this match, having to go for safer picks, the more unconventional options, leaving him far more open for John to be able to take advantage of. Meanwhile, John's not really going to be changing his play style. He has always played the same game, and as unorthodox as it is, it's so well defined that there's really no reason for him to change.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if there's any player that forces even the most aggressive of players to just like, ooh, and the taunt from Light, and the taunt, and the sleeves up, and the sleeves up, the classic.
That's the power up.
That's the power up. That's the Light power up, man. Ooh, taking away that 1% from John right there. Yeah, but like, if there's any player on this earth that really forces you to just forces an aggressive player to just like delve away from his like instincts and his original playstyle, it's JohnNumbers. It's JohnNumbers. He just forces you to do that with how much time he spends off stage, how many items he throws at you all at once, and how he's just able to easily maneuver around your character's aggressive options. And but Light, you don't get to be as good at the game as Light if you aren't good at adapting. And Light is definitely no stranger to that, as he's already got 27% on this Wii Fit. He's gonna have to find some other way to be able to tack on that damage, lest he fall into the XenoNinetyFive losers bracket. But as I say that, it really isn't looking too good for him. He's already almost at 100. He's done that exact same combo so many times tonight.
I love the Nair chains into the header smash is just so nice from John. And that time we saw John wait for the air dodge this time from Light, as he wasn't able to catch Light with it earlier. But it's keeping these percentages high on. Light not giving up just yet, having built up 79 and counting onto John, trying to hold center stage. He's going to feint with the dash into the grab and not killing. Excellent DI from John. It's keeping him alive.
It was immaculate DI, actually. I thought for sure that was it.
That's another factor of Wii Fit that helps with her. The fact that she's such a slender character and that her hitboxes just help with, you know, making her even smaller. Her ability to shift those hitboxes back into the stage and survive help her stick around a lot longer than you would expect.
Yeah, she is relatively tall, which you figure would like really hinder her, but it doesn't hinder her as much as you would think. I mean, like you said, she's a really slender character. Kind of looks like Slender Man, actually, like with the skin.
Oh yeah,
and everything.
Ooh! This man just pivots a down smash. Hello?
Oh my god.
That was the fakest kill I've ever seen. Ugh. Fox looked like a contorted puppet in this. Look at that.
Nope. Fox has that, man. He has one of the biggest perfect pivots in the game, and depending on your right stick controls that you have set for yourself, you will either be able to get perfect pivot smash attacks or perfect pivot tilts, and most Foxes typically opt for the perfect pivot tilts. Like, a lot of Foxes play with tilt stick. Light, however, does not do that. I believe he plays with the default controls, meaning perfect pivot smash attacks are at his disposal, meaning one more ledge option is at his disposal, and that is the perfect pivot down smash, letting Fox maneuver his way to the ledge like a snake and just land that incredibly powerful hitbox if you were hanging on to the ledge for just a little too long, like JohnNumbers was right there. Let's look at it again.
He just flies in and just breaks apart.
It's like the sliding James Brown is what it is, you know? He just slides in like, ow! I feel good!
Yeah, John's not feeling good after that one, though. I'm sure Light's feeling himself, though, having brought that back
Light's
from the brink of destruction.
Light's feeling good. Are you kidding me? He is James Brown right now. Look at him. Oh, you can't actually see him right now.
No, he's off camera. All right, there we go.
Yeah, look at him. Thank you.
Big ups to production, making this not look like a bunch of weenies.
We are in New York, though, so if you go outside, you'll probably see a hot dog vendor selling a bunch of weenies.
Yeah, no, that's you're not too far off. Just give it a few blocks, you'll find one eventually, but we don't got to worry about that right now. We're in the town city. No, actually, no, Smashville. Very surprising for...
I get him confused all the time.
No, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting John to just figure the run back, and that would have called it a day, but hey, here we are. I kind of like the pick, though. At least from how John has been controlling...
He got up and, like, pulled his pants up. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
He had time.
You're right, he did.
The way that John's able to control the stage, it's a lot easier for him to maneuver Light laterally speaking, because a lot of the damage combos we see, they bring him upwards, but he needs to get himself back down to the stage. And without those higher-tiered platforms from Town and City being able to block the way, John can freely get himself from ledge. If he's already in the middle of advantage state, that's how he's going to want to reverse himself. And Light can't take as big of advantage of the stage compared to Town and City.
Yeah, definitely not. Ooh, able to sneak in that forward air. Trying to go for the up air as well, but just not a little much. And wow, this is a... Wow, I feel like we just went to like Goldilocks Fairy Tale or something, because the first game was really fast, the second game was pretty slow, and That was just like a sort of medium game because like both these guys are still around the same percents and we've been playing for over a minute already. There's really no strong advantage for either of these guys right now as JohnNumbers looks to execute that stock as he's not able to get it. The timing was a little bit off. The positioning wasn't exactly perfect and Light took advantage of that and side beat earlier on. Is he going to get an up tilt here? No, the JohnNumbers elects to go for the jump instead. Very good stuff.
And John just with the neutral getup, he's going to wait it out. And pivot forward tilt, and that's how John's going to take that first stock here.
That's aggressive. I actually don't like that F smash from Light. I expected him to go for it because I know who he is. At least like in terms of watching him in his playstyle, but against a character who has an F tilt that kills at kill percent, that hits on both sides of you, it doesn't exactly matter if the F smash is going to potentially cross you up. Against a lot of other characters, it would have mattered. Against some characters that wouldn't have been able to have an attack quick enough to hit you on that side if Fox is able to cross up with the F smash. But like I said, Wii Fit Trainer's F tilt, of course, hits on both sides as that back air. It does take the stock, so it's not exactly going to matter. I don't really like that option from Light personally, but hey, I'm a commentator, man. But that back air is going to be able to seal out the stock. Light making me eat my own words and evening this game up right and quick.
Yeah, it didn't take too long for Light to take the lead here. He's built up plenty of percentage onto JohnNumbers. However, sitting at the ledge, John can easily bring this back, especially with the platform at his disposal. He has just a little bit more options as far as charging up the Sun Salutation and being able to shield it while he has something beneath his feet, but that is a fleeting opportunity that John took well into this match. Now having brought himself into center stage, it's going to be a lot of this dancing between the two. I really like how Light has been using lasers throughout this game 3. We saw him start to, test around with it earlier, but he's been forcing a ton of options out of John because of these lasers.
Yeah, he has. He's actually using lasers a lot, actually. It's kind of looking a little like Melee.
Everyone's always said that Light's Fox resembles that of a Melee Fox. And there's a lot of factors that go into that. The presence of lasers, how up tilt at the ledge is always an option. The ever-presence of Fox Illusion, despite that not being the greatest of recovery options all the time for Light.
Him generally being one of, if not the most aggressive Fox players, as that back air does finish that out, and that is a clean 2-1.
Yep.
Good stuff to Light. Taking out JohnNumbers, making him actually not in the winners finals of the bracket. Oh wow, has JohnNumbers ever been in like